Since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, I will be sharing with you my very own tried and tested tips which have helped me to improve my mental health over the years. So, if you want to improve your mental health too by practicing some very basic tips, then stick around till the end. Hello and welcome to my channel where we talk all about mental health, productivity, and wellness. Oftentimes we tend to ignore our mental health, and I'm guilty of doing that too, despite of working in this field as an epidemiologist and knowing all the statistics around mental illness. Well, let's be real. Being a mom, a full-time epidemiologist, and a part-time PhD student does take a huge toll on my mental as well as physical health. But over the years, I have realized that making incremental changes in your life, giving time to yourself, and developing long lasting habits is the key to mental wellness. Things that are very basic but often overlooked. So, these are my top 5 tips which have helped me maintain my mental health and changed my life. For good, obviously. Number 1, having a calm and mindful morning routine. Well, I've never been a morning person all my life and did everything I could but could never change into one. But something changed inside me after reading these amazing books, and guess what? I finally became one. After all, I wanted to know what is all this fuss about the relationship between mental wellness, getting up early, and success. So now I get up pretty early, 8 out of 10 times, and have a morning routine which I totally in love with, and that takes care of my mind, body, and soul. And I won't deny, this is the best time of my day with myself where no one disturbs me. I've become more calmer, less anxious, and more productive. Number 2, decluttering and organizing. Well, I always have been very disorganized and procrastinating when it comes to house cleaning and chores. And I hope some of you can relate to that. And I could never understand the reason of my stress and moodiness until I cleaned my kitchen and my room and organized all the drawers and cupboards. Simple and basic things like getting rid of the stuff that is not serving me and getting organizers for the rest of the stuff has made things simpler for me and finish my daily chores early so that I have more time for other important stuff in my life, like spending more time with my family and working on my goals. Number 3, spending time in nature. Everyone knows the infinite benefits of nature on mental health and wellness, but in today's day and age of technology and busy schedules, we hardly get time to spend in nature and be outdoors. Did you know that spending even 5 to 7 hours per month in nature can boost your happiness to many folds? So that's why I make sure to spend as much time as possible outside in nature by either taking a walk in my neighborhood or going for a hike once in a while. This not only helps me to stay present and appreciate my surroundings, but it also helps me to stay focused and much happier. Number 4, working on my hobbies. Oftentimes, we underestimate the power of hobbies and even shy away to mention them in our resumes. I mean, who's gonna read them anyway? But let me tell you, they can be your best friends and your companions when the world shuts its doors on you. Also, if practiced regularly, they can transform into a career and be a source of money as well as satisfaction. I love to write and dance and make sure to give both these hobbies some time as they make me feel happy and raise my self-esteem. Number 5, winding down after a long, hectic day. As today's world is so fast and competitive, we hardly get time to relax and give our racing minds a break. And even if we do, we feel guilty about it. But over the years, I have learned to give myself a break and just relax after a hectic and tiring day. And by break, I don't mean to just shut down my brain and sit in front of the Netflix and binge on the latest Netflix show. In fact, I try to stay away from the screen as much as possible, well, sometimes, and try to read or write something, have my chamomile tea, stretch a little bit before retiring to bed early. This makes me feel fresh in the morning and start my day with positivity and energy. So these are my top 5 tips for staying mentally fit and strong. Let me know in the comments what helps you to stay mentally healthy and fit. Together, let's make mental health a priority.